The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, going in, scores! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news as well. Please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app on the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk. Save $20 off your first purchase. Link in the description below. Now, tonight's game was between the Ottawa Senators and the Buffalo Sabres in Ottawa. Heading into this game, the Senators in their last 9 games under new coach Mark Crawford, interim head coach, were 4-5-1. Well, the Buffalo Sabres, ever since that 10-game win streak, were on a 50-55 point pace, which is pretty bad. In their last 11 games, they're 1-9-1, trying to right the ship. The Buffalo Sabres on the road in Ottawa tonight have lost 13 consecutive road games, trying to break that streak and not avoid 14 in a row. Now, before we get into the game recap, there's a few lineup notes to speak about. Firstly, the 67s, your Ottawa 67s of the OHL, right here. They have defeated the Hamilton Bulldogs 2-1 tonight in Hamilton to take a 3-0 series stranglehold lead in the first round series in the OHL. So hopefully, I think that game's either Wednesday or Thursday, the next game. Hopefully they take the sweep and get to the second round. And of course, a reminder, after that series, we'll have a recap of it. As well, for this game, same lineup, Cody Ceci and Zach Smith were out of the lineup tonight. Starting goaltenders, Craig Anderson coming off his first win since December 17th, 2018, a 4-3 win over the Edmonton Oilers in overtime. Or Carter Hutton, like I said previously, is trying to break the trend for the Buffalo Sabres and trying to avoid 14 consecutive losses on the road and break the streak of 1-9-1 in their last 11. To the first period to go, a nice passing play. Lindbergh finds Duclair all alone, his second chance, boom! 16th of the year, 1-0 Senators. Duclair from Lindbergh and Thomas Chabot. Anthony Duclair's right here. Hutton's is diving, and Duclair does his magic. Minutes later, though, and minutes left in the period, 11 seconds to be exact, a nice play from Gibbons finds Yaros. Yaros with a beautiful Carlson-esque pass through a few defenders right to Gibbons. Tap in, 2-0, back of the net. Gibbons, his 7th of the year from Christian Yaros. Great offensive ability there. 2-0 Senators. To the second period we go, where the Senators start off strong, but in the final minutes of the frame, the Sabres really turn it on. Chabot's caught for a 3 or 4 minute shift, but the Senators hold on. They go to the third period up 2-0. 6 minutes in, Rudolph Balcer's left all alone, and he forehands it back into the wickets of Hutton to the back of the net for his 5th of the year on the power play from Bobby Ryan and Thomas Chabot, his second assist of the game. Senators 3, Sabres 0. This goal was brutal for the Sabres, as there was 3 defenders here, and Balcer's was here, and he just back to the net, 3-0 Ottawa. Moments later, a beautiful passing play started from Brian Gibbons, tic-tac-toe to Pajärvi, 4-0 Senators. Minutes later on his 10th of the year from Christian Wolanin and Brian Gibbons, who now has 10 points on his last 14 games, while Anthony Duclair 5 points in his last 6. We move on now. Senators have one more thing to do, trying to give Anderson his 28th career shutout with Ottawa Senators, 42nd in his career, and they do it. The Senators win 4-0 over the Buffalo Sabres. Craig Anderson's second shutout of the season, and his 28th of his NHL career with Ottawa Senators, 42nd in his career total. Congratulations to Craig Anderson, 2 behind Patrick Lalime for the most all-time in Senators history. Senators now improved to 5-3-0 on the season without Cody Ceci in the lineup. A funny little stat there. As well, during Bruce Garriott's question period segment, a fan yelled Melnick out and, obviously upset Bruce Garriott, so that was a nice little tidbit from the game as well. To the 3 stars we go. Actually, let's get to the team stats. Face-offs, Ottawa won the battle 29-27. Ottawa's power play got one tonight, 1 for 4. Sabres got shut out there, 0 for 2. Hits were 27-20 in favor of the Sabres. Third star of the game, Thomas Chabot, 2 assists on the night, and 25-31 on the ice. Second star, Brian Gibbons, 1 goal and assist, 2 points. And the first star with the shutout, 35 shots on net, turn away all of them, 1,000 save percentage, 16-25 and 4 on the season. Second shutout of the year, Craig Anderson, a great game for him. Attendance tonight was 12,074, not that great, but it is a bad season, a lost season, a lot of turmoil around the Senators organization and their fan base. The next Sens game is against the Panthers on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be at the game, and hopefully they get a win for me in the crowd. Now, besides that, let's get to the Sens Talk Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. The fourth star of the night voted by you, the fans, is Anthony Duclair with 6% of the vote. He had the opening goal and the game-winning goal for the Senators. And, offensively, he's looked really good. Lots of speed, lots of skill. Defensively, needs to clean up a couple of things. Has to work hard on both ends of the ice. But if he can get the two-way game going, this kid's going to be a hell of a player and a top 6 player for sure. But so far, impressive debut in his first games as an Ottawa Senator. Third star, 25% of the vote, 2 assists on the night, Thomas Chabot. He had a spectacular game, and he's hit 51 points on the season. First time a defenseman's led the team in scoring since, of course, Erik Karlsson. And Chabot's had a really huge season, a breakout year for him. And let's see if we can continue that trend with the final 3 games to go. Second star, 31% of the vote, Brian Gibbons, 1 goal, 1 assist on today's game. Once again, 10 points in his last 14 games. He's been a nice little sneaky pickup from Patrick in the trade for Patrick Saloff for Pierre Dorion, the general manager for the Senators. He's been a sneaky little pickup, and he has a 30% shooting percentage, so it's clearly he's going to regress. But it's a nice little story here, obviously. The first star, 30% of the vote for the Sens star of the night with a shutout tonight, number 41, Craig Anderson. 35 shots on net, back-to-back wins now. The Senators, in their last 5 games, 3 of those games wins, and 2 of those were shutout wins. So good for the Senators. And Anderson, another big game, was well-rounded on the puck, positioned well, didn't give up rebounds, didn't give up scrambles. So a good game by him, position-wise, and of course, end result, 2 shutouts away now from Patrick Lalime, tying him for the shutout lead for Senators goaltending history. Besides that, the Senators win 4-0 over the Buffalo Sabres. The next Sens game is Thursday against the Panthers in Ottawa at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So besides that, thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. For live 10 days of the games and of course breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, add us to our circles on Google Plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share it for your circle stuff. Please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk. Save $20 off your first purchase. Link in the description below. Besides that, the Senators win 4-0 over the Buffalo Sabres. I'll see you Thursday night when the Sens take on the Florida Panthers in Ottawa. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.